Hello once again. It's your boy That's No Moon, and it's been a while. And very quickly, just to recap the end of last season in the 5v5, if you're following, we took the title home. We finished on a 3-0, fairly strong last week. Nothing particularly interesting, but a little bit nervy, but at the end we were able to finish top of the division, and the divisions have all been reset now. So we took the strap home, and yeah, it was our best finish ever. We finished 310th in Division One. Now we're in Division Two. I say we like it's us. I did rather, but yeah, it's been an interesting week. I took a ton of time off from this game. Reason being, it was just like this game was absolutely fantastic during lockdown. It gave me something to do every single day and focus on as well, and making content. And now I'm back to a super hectic schedule. And basically, it was bank holiday in the UK, which means that people get an extra day off for a weekend. And yeah, working in retail is kind of tough, as in it's a lot of work. We've got 3GLs with this one, so this should hopefully be a good fight against Qualto, I think it is, Quito, and he's set 2 out of the 3GLs. He's opened the front, and yeah, it's he's looking at Sith Eternal at the back, and judging by what he's put, doesn't have Kylo. He's put two GLs there anyway. He's saved his what's he got? His Sith Eternal, I think. I don't know. I'm hoping he may have used that on the first wall just to get through, because he did one shot everything. I don't think he was really expecting me to put him in the back. But so the rest of the defense is fairly floppy. There's a few tough teams, there's a few not tough teams, but it's interesting. So that was actually quite good last 5v5. It was our second perfect season of 12-0, and that one I wasn't even really trying that much, so I was surprised. I wasn't banner chasing or feet chasing or anything like that, so I was genuinely surprised at the result. And yeah, unfortunately, I just basically had lost motivation over that last week in terms of making videos. I guess it was just too much. The thought of coming home and making videos was just too much, and I was just too tired. So I'm going to try and get as much of these out in 3v3. I think there's a genuine interest in 3v3. I think it is a brilliant game mode. I know a lot of people don't like it, lose interest in it. I think it's fairly interesting, some of the interactions. I get the argument that GLs are completely overpowered, but, there's very few free-to-play counters, let's call them, that get through in 3v3, so it could be an interesting season. We don't have any 4GLs in the pool. We've just unlocked our own Sith Eternal, so... And I think as well, going for a Galactic Legend is ridiculously long grind, whatever Galactic Legend it is. And even though this one was shorter than the rest, it felt like it felt like it took a lot out of me. And it's kind of one of those things, I thought about quitting the game as well, and just what life would be like without it. And yeah, I think it's more so just the constant grind when it comes to Galactic Legends. It really does take it out of you, and I think it is designed also to make you pay to play. But it just goes to show you don't have to pay. My account is completely free to play. You don't have to pay to get good at this game in terms of results. Yeah, there's well over 100,000 people that played in the old Division 1, and we finished within the top 310, So yeah, I think 3v3 legitimately is going to be pretty good. Grand Arenas going forward are going to be better for matchmaking, in my opinion. It's going to look at a bit more depth of roster as opposed to just high end. I get it. GLs are going to be pretty tough high end as well, but it is what it is. What are you going to do about it? There's not a huge amount you can do about it, and you just do what you can, I guess. So yeah, as well, thank you all very, very much for your ongoing support as well. It's been much appreciated. It has been keeping me going. It is the one thing that I think keeps me going. And yeah, rather to sound negative about it, I think just being open and honest with you guys about how I've been and how I've been feeling about the game. So I'm hoping that this 3v3 will bring some good competition, some interesting matchups as well, as I hope it should. Yeah, that killed him off a little bit too quick, I think. I don't think we're going to get full banners for that. 53, that's okay. I think he's also going to struggle a little bit at the back wall in terms of Sith Eternal as well. And we do have a feat where we use Rebel Fighters. So I think this is kind of probably the perfect opportunity too, against this fairly weak, what's his name, Tarkin team. And I know, yeah, there's a little bit of like anti-rebel synergy with Krennic. I'm not too worried about it, in all honesty. I think what I'll do is, I probably should have cleansed that, is go in for Royal Guard. I'm going to have to go through him anyway, so I think I just make a good start. It's not like I'm going to kill anyone else first, so I think I just keep going. Nice big hit from Wedge there. And yeah, there goes Royal Guard, and we should be able to finish with max banners. This is actually a decent little team. Rogue One, I don't know how I'm going to get around, and I'll be honest, in this fight, I genuinely didn't bother with Rogue One, but they're worth like quite big banners. So the goal here, last 3v3, we went 9-3. We'd already hit Kyber fairly early, so the last week was just a mess around, really. Yeah, this Ray. Okay. So all health. Not a huge amount of tenacity, but it's not really going to matter that much. It is more Ray's mechanics that I'm worried about. So we've got 2 GLs to play with. I think that obviously Malik in there is pretty ropey. Holdo doesn't actually have the Zeta on. So that's fairly interesting. Not worth skimping. That Zeta is actually pretty good. And yeah, that Zeta is like actually pretty good. I think it's the crit avoidance one. If she's not taught now, I can't quite remember. Some stato will let me know in the comments. So I think for this one, not Grandmaster Yoda, we go Hermit Yoda. The reason being, I actually think he's pretty awesome under Jedi Master Luke. The other reason for Jedi Master Luke lead here is so that we don't get nailed by whirlwinds as well. I think probably an F-Flex here. Nice bit of ability block, so she can't get a huge amount out. And I think also, rather than that special, I think I then go for Master's Training, pump the offense in, and I kind of want to race to ultimate as quick as possible. So I'm going to be spamming that special. Nice big hit, but yeah, there we go. So you can see there, not a huge amount of damage. Yeah, I think I just play this one a little bit careful, and I don't really want to fear him too much. I kind of want to go in here, knock off that. Okay, nice big hit. Let's see if we can get her into immunity. She's gone into immunity there. Okay, no need for a heal yet. I think I F-Flux there. I'm not going to get fear on with Malik. Okay, I think I'll add Master's Training there as well. For the, I think it's added defense. I can't quite remember. But yeah, this makes him fairly Ray-proof, I feel. Putting Jedi Master Luke in the lead, but I think you do. Okay, nice big hit there from the ult. Let's see if we can finish off Holdo. Yeah, there's quite a lot there. Okay, we can get into our ultimate. And nice big hit here. Another whirlwind. There we go. So we're running a little bit low on protection at the moment. I think I get rid of Holdo there. Nice big hits. Nice big hit here for Malik. Don't really want to get tied up too much with... There we go. So yeah, don't want to get tied up with fear, especially on Luke as well. Let's get rid of that crit immunity. There's a decision here to be made as well with the heal. So when she next goes into her ultimate, do I feel like I am powering through it, or do I think that she takes me out? Okay, nice big hits there. Nearly got her. And into ultimate. Wowzer. So close. Really close, actually. So I've got to be a little bit careful here. I think here I should proc the heal. There's 2 ways of doing it. I can either do it before or after. I had a gut feeling about doing it before, and there is why. Because that one hit hard. We would have lost him anyway, like Hermit Yoda anyway, so if we hadn't healed. Dealt with okay, and we are 6 banners ahead, so it's not a huge amount, but they were both fairly toughish front zones, so yeah, happy with that. Absolutely happy at that. And yeah, you know what's happening here. The old Kylo Ren solo. Just spam the AoE until Mission and Karth are gone. And that is one tip. This is an easy, what is it, 56? This is an easy 56 the majority of the time when you've got him at relics. Again, there's a little bit of stalling here, but with the blind out there, but yeah, essentially this isn't going to do anything to him. There goes Karth, and there goes Mission, who actually I'm super tempted. After that Galactic Legend farm, I'm now super tempted to just like get Mission and Zalbar 2 relics as well. I think we probably need to get a healing immunity out here. So just a basic. Let's see if we can get a healing immunity. No. Okay, we got it on the counter. There we go. That should do it now. Cool, 56. We'll definitely do that. And it is hard to maybe undersize and pull back banners, so pretty much efficiency will count here. One-shots are going to be absolutely key. Finn's leadership, defense, offense, and potency, so I'm not really too worried about that. As soon as you see that, that's automatically think your Rebels and Han Solo as well. So going for the Rebels, this Scoundrel, I actually really like Kira's lead. Even at low stars, low gear, it's pretty good actually. When you think about it, having a look at the leadership here, they have 20% crit chance and then gain 10% offense if they're an attacker, support, 20 speed for 3 stacks as well. So there's some really nice bonuses here as well. So I really like putting Commander Luke on defense, and then you've got Kira lead. Pretty much does the job most of the time. So definitely want to go Resistance Hero Finn here first. Put that stun over on Poe. Nice. And probably keep working here. Big Grenade, possibly. There it is, Stagger. So we dealt with him. Stun here. Ding, ding. Let's get rid of this guy. Nice work. Should be able to get him before he even gets a turn. There's that stun. Bang. There we go. 54. I'll take that from Fin Poe. Yeah, this one, he went a little bit heavy on like the Traya counters. So he's got Padme there, he's got Mon Mothma, and he's got Geos as well, which are 3 teams. Like it really does stretch. And due to the mechanics as well, it really does stretch your use of Darth Traya. And I think Geos are going to be probably the best bet here. Maybe not pretty with banners, but at least I can maybe kill off Wedge first and then go for the big hit on Biggs. So just a basic here, nothing else. I don't really want Biggs going crazy. Double shot here. So Spy's in there as well as Soldier. Soldier will give him extra crit chance. Not that he probably needs it, but there's that first kill. So she's going to revive. Spy has got a turn coming up. Big hit. Bang. There we go. And Wedge should be able to get rid of him fairly soon. Should have healed up there probably, but you know, who's counting the banners? Oops. But there we go, 51 for that one. So I will take that. That is, I actually lost one of those using a Basti, Old Ben, and a Wampa. So when it comes to his Geos, again, not cracking speed on his Brood Alpha. Spy, I'm not really too worried about there. Again, I think this is a job for the Empire. I think I go Watt here as well. It seems perfect with Vader there. There's maybe one other fight that I could probably use him just as a bit of insurance, but I actually hold faith in this other fight, and I will show you what it is. It's the one Jedi Master Luke, Basti, and Watt. So the reason I'm putting Watt in here as well is just because Vader's going to hit harder as well. And he can also put the shield tech out there on Shore Trooper. So straight away, bang. Okay, so we've now got a good hold on banners as well. Okay, so we've also got the ability. I think it's a lot cheaper than Thrawn. I want to keep Thrawn for another battle. So you could probably guess which one. It's the Padme one, you know. But Padme is always a little bit rough. 3v3, 5v5. Just because of the mechanics, they are tough fights. Okay, there we go. He's going to bring him Well, not bring him back, but he's going to heal them. Let's continue to press the dots. Obviously, the dots with Vader lead is going to be pretty impressive in terms of they're not going to disappear. They're just going to accumulate over time. Probably should have cleared blind, etc. from Shore Trooper there, but it comes around regardless anyway. We get the full shields there. Go into Merciless, Saber Toss, get rid of one, and full shot the other. Nice, okay. 54, that's what I was after from that fight. Okay, we've got Padme, we've got that Jedi Master Luke, and we've got that what? And I have seen this one before, and it kind of makes sense. You can probably get ability blocked into Oblivion, but in reality, as soon as you hit ultimate, there's not a huge amount of DPS here either. There's no ultimate to worry about. Again, take off that crit hit immunity. Bastila always gives those buffs. Super weird to like the weakest one. So again, put in like offense up and defense up, crit chance and accuracy to Wat Tambor. I mean, man, come on. But yeah, Bastila on with the AI under the AI lead is just dumb, you know. So there are quite a lot of ability blocks. So it does affect my ability to like get to ultimate or like do AoEs. But again, I'm in this spot. I'm not really too worried. I'm kind of half tempted to go ultimate here already, but I think I just ramp it up. I can go into ultimate again. I think what taking turn meter away here is going to make me pretty invincible, actually. Okay, there we go. Lots of baddie stuff, but again, not really too worried. I'll go for the big AoE there. Should be able to get to 3 stacks. And again, on paper, this team is an absolutely fantastic defensive team. But this is an absolute trade-off. Kylo 4, and if I was this guy, playing it a little bit better might have been hiding Sith Eternal in the back with Jedi Master Luke in the front south, because essentially putting him north, I was able to go, right, let's see what's in the back, and then I'll go from there. So I may have tried a risky counter with General Kenobi, not General Kenobi, Anakin, Gas, Skywalker. That's the one. I'm just saying random Star Wars phrases. So that is what this channel has come to, I guess. Okay. Oh, nice big hit. Let's finish it off with a big the Superman punch. Yeah, 55. Do you know what? That is an incredible trade-off. 55 from AGL. GLs versus GLs are usually trash. Okay, so now a little bit more working out to do. We're going to try and get the max banners from the fight. So I've done this one before last season. I also didn't have a huge amount of time to craft a defense. I actually had a look at most of these defenses are from last season. But this one works really well when it comes to big AoEs. So you've got Rollo with those 10 hits. You've got Lando as well. So I think we go ability block there. Brilliant. We got them all ability blocked. And yep, go for the days. Probably should be going for this guy, actually. Completely forgot. Yeah, he does revive. So I think I put a stun out there, though, first. Yeah, then get rid of him. So now she's out from her ability block. Go ability block on Lando. He was coming up pretty quick. Get rid of Rollo. Stun here. Stun here. No real need to ramp it up. Get a bit of bonus protection just in case he does go his AoE, but I think this one's all she wrote. There we go, 54 from that one. Okay, good stuff. Probably should be trying to undersize a little bit more, but I'm fairly confident in my defense at the back. Okay, so I guess the next toughest fight is this Padme team. And genuinely, this is probably the one that maybe not scares me the most, but the trickiest one to negotiate in like the midfield, the A- teams, the A teams. I know I've got the speed advantage on Padme, so again with Thrawn, so I can throw this over to Traya. Now this isn't part of the video where I'm kind of crafting or I'm kind of going to explain a huge amount. No, this is the part of the video where I'm taking my daughter's potty out and cleaning it. So, yeah, that's the kind of challenges that we've got in Grand Arena. Uh, so there we go. Right, and we're off. We're off. Definitely want to. I've seen people do it the other way, and everyone has their own way of doing it. I absolutely isolate Padme, fracture Kenobi, and I know that there are other ways of doing it, but for me, this is the absolute easiest. Okay, so fairly big hits. Let's get rid of that offense up. Okay, we're stunned, so that's not too bad. I'm not too worried about that. A bit of foresight there, I think. The one I want to keep going is Nihilus. Okay, we did get a cooldown there, but yep, so definitely want to fracture here. Annihilate is coming up next. And yeah, Annihilate here, absolutely. Yeah, I don't quite know, watching this back, why he was already under fracture. I don't know why I shifted that. Just not paying attention, I guess. So there we go. Let's finish this one off. And let's also be conscious of banners here as well. I think it is a good chance to probably keep... Yeah, okay. Let's just fracture in there as well, I guess. As if isolate wasn't enough to keep him down. But you realise as soon as Anakin is gone, there's relatively little threat. There's no real way of Padme gaining those stacks. In 3v3, it's a little bit tougher. So yes, let's throw that back and let's be conscious of banners. Trey is going to look after her own health. I think I'd probably take her out there and get that in so he doesn't get a go. But yeah, Trey's going to look after her own health. Nihilus I can probably nurse home with, there we go, stun there, ability block, throw on basic. I think we can get that. Yeah, I think we're pretty safe anyway. So only losing one banner, not one battle, one banner in a Padme fight is fine with me. Okay, so I've got like a ton of stuff left over, but it gives me options in the back. I don't feel like, I think this first week is worth keeping a little bit extra on offense. A, for the full clears, and B, for the, giving you options just in case because there are going to be a lot of good teams. But honestly, these are, and again, these will be teams that I would use regardless of what was in the back. Okay, so I think for this Poggle fight, I think actually Kenobi, but also +1. Kenobi again? No, it's not Kenobi, it's Skywalker. I've said that for years. I always get them mixed up. And I don't know why. I know they're not. They're nothing alike. Okay, so let's put an armor shred in there. Whoops, should have armor shredded. IG, Droidica, let's take that damage immunity off him. Couple of counters here. Yeah, big hit. I know I'm going to lose a banner, but I want to get rid of this guy nice and quick so he doesn't AoE. There we go. He can only focus down Skywalker, so... we only lose one banner. Thanks for the dodge. And good night. Okay, so 54 from that one. That's pretty good. I'll take that. It's just more about 3v3 is more about managing banners and not taking big hits on banners. And I think the key in 3v3 is a lot of one-shotting, and if not, burning cooldowns, maybe against Darth Revan, etc. The absolute threat here is veteran Chewbacca. Hits incredibly hard. Do not underestimate this guy at any cost. Poe's first move will be a taunt, so I'm not really too worried about Poe going. Okay, let's go over to Yoda again. Let's go there. And now with Revan, I can go over, get to Resistance Pilot, the weakest character in the game, in my opinion. And now work on Poe. Should be okay. We've got plenty of foresight out there. Mark him up. Set him alight. Set him home. Okay. Job done. 54 from that one. Here we go. So I think as long as we keep this up, we should be fine and dandy. We should be good. Yeah, there's plenty there. My God. Okay, so this one I feel, in terms of banners, this is probably the easiest. I've got the control. I said it before. Veteran Smuggler Han is like absolutely incredible in 3v3s. Double tap on debuffs, stun primary target. So I actually think a daze here would be useful. Ding. Stun primary target, so Ezra. Want to get him under control. And yeah, okay. Double tap. Let's get rid. There's a stagger there as well. Gonna eat it up. Right, okay. Yeah, put her under stun. And got it. Might get 54 here. Yeah, got it. Okay, nice. Okay. So what have we got left? We've got ships left, and let's collect up some feats. What ships is there? That was an Empire one, if I remember right, but what's the other one? Okay, hurry up, collect your feats. Not a huge amount there. I will try and get the Rebel Fighters one. I think actually keep him on Mothma for offense is fine. I think I actually need to go a little bit heavier on defense in the ground, actually. Still no action here yet. So we'll wait a little bit. We'll come back and we'll see how he gets on. So with 17 minutes left, there is a little bit of action. He's one-shot everything down there, which isn't a surprise. It's not a particularly tough defense. These teams are literally designed to get 1 or 2 banners off each battle. Going through this one, interesting, he's gone back up north, so we will see if he attacks Sith Eternal. And it's only a bloody negotiator. But 5s is in there, which is actually all right. So rather than triple tank, we've done this before. I think it was the last fight, maybe. No, I might not have shown this, actually. But usually it's triple tank, but when 5s is in there, he's basically the quickest ship. He'll always go for Vulture Droid. Feeds him to a meter, he'll be able to then get the buzz droids on Anakin. And I can't believe that I'm talking about ships like I know them. We'll see how this one goes, I guess. If he doesn't clear Palpatine, we've won anyway, even if he clears our ships. So there we go. Let's get these buzz droids out. Okay, that's fine. I should probably go to work, actually. Okay. They went for the... it's not called treason. What's it called? Right, that's pretty perfect, actually. So they'll have a reinforcement in next. As long as I don't kill him off. Okay, got protection up, so let's stun there. Okay, let's get those buzz droids out. Let's see if we can get Anakin to properly take a turn. That's one of his lives down. Of course it is. Wow, okay. Talk about clutch. So let's call in Spy. Why wouldn't it mark up 5s? Who's already got the taunt on him? Right, okay, let's try and get these buzz droids out. Let's try to go to work. Okay, they're big hits. Don't like those. There we go. We should now proc him again. And should proc him again, actually. Oh, so close. So close. Big hit. There goes our Vulture droids. AoE, just get rid of Anakin. There we go. And should be good to go. Okay, there we go. Terrible banners, 59. Yes, terrible banners. And Thrawn. So Kenobi is going to be dishing out the banners here, I think. What lineup is it? Okay. I was wondering whether that was the actual, like, TIE bomber. But it's not, so I think a fairly offensive lineup here should be good. Ahsoka's pretty good in terms of big hits. Could probably one-shot a few of these ships, actually. Okay, so I think we focus down on Kylo. Obviously, there's stuns there as well. Okay, big hit. Yeah. So let's get Retribution up. Yeah, let's go AoE, finish off Kylo. And get a taunt up ourselves, I think. Okay, they're gonna, what's that? Not cleanse, but they're gonna get a bit of offense up, which is fine. Okay, should be coming up to, yeah, I think I do want to bring in Plo here. I might not have enough time to regenerate those banners, actually. Depends on Ahsoka. Pretty close. Okay, let's do it. 68. I'll take that. I've not got 68 in a long, long time. So when is still attacking? There's about 13 minutes left, I think. So let's check on in, see how he did. Okay, so with a minute left, cleared our ships. Didn't attack Sith Eternal. So we got him. We got him. Again, Sith Eternal is a tough opponent. And also ships. So Rebels, he went through, must use Malevolence there. Don't be coming too light in the ass if you're putting your Kenobi on defense and expecting to walk through the other guy's ship. So take that as what you will. It's been round one. I'll see you all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Cheers, guys. Hello.